But Sarah, we'll start with you. AC Milan versus Napoli. For me personally, I think it's going to be a solid AC Milan performance, but I feel like Napoli can steal a win with the way that they've been playing. Kvicha Kvaratskhelia. Yes, Leon, I am going to trust you to say his name later on. I hope you're not someone who says Kvaradona, so I hope you know how to say his name properly. Kvicha Kvaratskhelia is going to be I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Kvaratskhelia has been one of the top shining lights for Napoli over the last 18 months or so since he's been there. Recently scoring a goal at home as well, which is great to see, kind of taking the burden off Simeone, who's also been there as a striker, and Raspadori as well, which has been great to see. But my key battle for this week is Di Lorenzo versus Rafael Leao. We have to see how AC Milan come back into the swing of things if they can still compete for a top four position as well. And Sarah, this is where I get to kind of ask you as well. We've spoken a lot about Giroud over the last couple months in terms of the season as well. Is there a way that Napoli can sneak a victory from Kvicha Kvaratskhelia, or does Olivier Giroud still bring the class, the goal scoring ability, that aerial threat like he always does for AC Milan? What's your thoughts?
Like a 92nd minute header from a corner, classic.
Like how you beat England in the World Cup as well, again, like 70th minute, and you're just like, okay, cool. It is what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Which will happen at the Euros as well. That's the bold claim. England lose to France again. That's my bold claim. In the final.
Dear. You want the nightmares, eh?
I'm used to the nightmares. It's like that. It's like that Peaky Blinders meme. What I don't know what it was. I have to Google it, but it's like you can't break my heart. My heart's already broken, so I'm already broken.
Dear.
As an England fan, it's very dark right now as well. Hence why I wear a Germany shirt on the podcast as well. It's nothing to do with Leon being a German international broadcaster, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, you know what? This one's tough to call. I mean, I think right now Milan are the better team naturally. We've kind of seen them get back into form just before the holidays, and Napoli haven't really seemed to figure it out. Obviously, losing massive players like Kim and Jay last season and their coach, that's huge. That takes a lot for a team. Without Victor Osimhen as well, we've noticed that he's also obviously like their most important player, if not him and Kvaradona.
No, you have to say his name properly.
Kvaratskhelia. I can even spell it.
That's fine. I can spell it as well, which is good.
Yeah. It was one of the things I was like, we must learn. But no, for me, this is going to be a fun one. I think much more so than what we saw from Inter and Juve this past weekend, which was a snooze fest, and I think we all knew it would be. This one, I think, is going to be a lot closer because both teams allow a lot of goals to be scored on them. And I think we're going to see a higher kind of scoring game here, maybe like a 2-1 or a 3-2 even. I'm going to edge towards Milan though, because like you mentioned, Giroud in the final minutes is so dangerous, but I just think Milan have a little bit more up front right now than Napoli. But I think this one is going to be goals. And I hope it is, because as the neutral, that's what we want to see. Give us some exciting football, because Inter and Juve was dreadful.
It was really poor last weekend as well. Again, Leon, the primetime game last week was a 1-0 win for Inter Milan, but AC Milan had a really good game, winning 3-2 away, which is great to see. Giroud was on the score sheet. Leao had a really good game as well. Christian Pulisic is coming into his own kind of form now as a right winger, which is fantastic to see from an AC Milan perspective. But can you see a way that Napoli can actually hurt this AC Milan side from your perspective?
Oh.
Is it also live on the zone, by the way? I need the announcement.
It is.
Live on
Of course. We have Serie A, we have La Liga, we have the Bundesliga. We don't have the Premier League, unfortunately, but
Yet.
It's normally I would say I would pick Milan all day over this Napoli team this season, but I was looking at the players right now, and they have a few injured players in the defensive column, so maybe this will break the neck, but still Milan.
That's okay. Yeah. It's not bad at all, because again, they've got the depth in their side as well. So then Kalulu was out during AFCON, and I think he's come back injured, so Florenzi can stick into there as well. Calabria.
Is it at the San Siro too? Oh, it is. Yeah.
It's at San Siro.
Long day for Napoli, that one.